Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, I'm going to be unboxing my new Lego, which is supposed to be my birthday present but came like 8 days later. So the one that I bought is the classic one, which includes some of the basic blocks and some special unique ones. And this one, it includes some of the ideas that you can build, such as some of the frog and planes that you can see on the box. But mostly I wanted to go creative because building Legos yourself is not the easiest thing, and I wanted to use this to explore my imagination. So there are 12 colors in total, and that means 12 different plastic bags. And here's a little book that includes some of the ideas that you can build using this Lego, but I didn't end up building any of this because I really wanted to go creative and not follow any of the instructions. So obviously that was not it. Another important part of this video is that I spent a whole afternoon with like 3 to 4 hours making this organizer out of the box that the Lego came with. So basically the idea that I came up with is that I'm gonna cut off the cardboard on one side of the box in order to make it into like a tray, and then I will use the cardboard that I cut off, just like what I'm showing in the video right now. I'll use this piece of cardboard to create the dividers in this tray and divide the box into 12 different parts, which means 6 in a row, and then I will be putting those different color blocks into the dividers. So here you are watching me cutting off one side of it. I kept a little bit of the side still there to make it look neater so it's not so crusty, and then I took some tape to secure some of the edges because they were kind of like not really still and stuck together. And then after that, I had to make some measurements to make sure that the 6 rolls or dividers are the same size, and there has to be one big roll that goes in the middle so I can divide it into 12 different parts. However, at first I thought that I only need to make those 12 dividers, but as I came to realize later that when you open those bigger plastic bags that contain one color of the Lego, there's another small plastic bag that contains little small parts. So I also have to make containers for those, which took so much longer than I expected to be. But anyways, drifting back to me sticking all of those dividers on, so I basically kind of put them in and try to see where they go and see if they look okay. And then I used hot glue gun to glue it up. Tragedy happened, I freaking burned myself. You'll see later, and it was not great. And I came to realize it's actually not the hot glue that burns you, it's the hot glue gun. The tip of the hot glue gun that actually burns you because it has a really high temperature. So my suggestion, try not to get your hands anywhere closer to the tip of the hot glue gun. I just was working for so long and I wasn't taking a break, so my mind was just kind of drifting away, so I touched it. Well, anyways, I kept going and you can see the bang date on my finger. So here's what the finished product looked like. The cardboard from the original box wasn't enough, so I took some of the other cardboards that I owned to fill up the space in the middle to create the 12 dividers. And as I said before, here's when I realized there's little smaller plastic bags in the bigger bags that contains the smaller parts. And that's where I used toilet paper rolls later to create some of the containers for those, because I just didn't want to dump those small ones with the bigger ones. It'll just make my life so much harder. Being creative with Lego is already so hard, so I don't want to make it even worse. So I decided that, you know what, it doesn't really matter how tired I get today. I just need to get this done so I can enjoy playing with this later. And I'm pretty sure you can use it until you die. Basically, it's like plastic. You can't really, it doesn't really break. So yeah, after finding out little packages were a pain in the neck, but I dealt with it. I didn't really take a break as well. I just thought that I would keep going and just get this done. I didn't film myself making those smaller containers, but because I was so tired. But basically, I took the toilet paper rolls that I collected because I knew I would use it someday, and then I cut half of it off and make like little hangers on the side so I can hang it on the supporters of the dividers. So after I've literally done everything I need to do for the organizer, I started to build something. And as you can see on the screen, here are some of my creations already. I'm not an expert at doing complicated and structured stuff, so I thought I would work with creativity as well as color combinations to make it look good. And also, I'm looking forward to build a lot of interior designs and other stuff to make it more fun. Anyways, thank you for watching this week's video, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you're a Lego lover, please like this video and appreciate the amount of hard work that I put into the organizer, actually, than building Lego. See you next week. Goodbye.